When you see Colt Ford on stage, it might be hard to believe that behind this tough guy exterior, Colt describes himself as just a sweet guy with a southern twang who loves to dream.
I'm just such a dreamer. I just have always been a dreamer. I'm a hopeless romantic dreamer. I always have been.
Colt's dream began in Athens, Georgia, where he started his career writing a new brand of music that combined country, hip hop, and rap. Fans loved it, skyrocketing Colt's popularity with his album sales in the millions and sold out concerts coast to coast. Then there was this packed concert April 4th, 2024. Colt was feeling great, and the show was shaping up to be one of the band's best.
All of them were like, it's the best show we've done this year. Like, it was really starting to click.
No one expected what happened next. At the end of the show, Colt walked backstage. He was found slumped over in a chair after suffering a massive heart attack.
When I played that show that night, I could do anything. And I woke up 8 days later and I couldn't pick up a styrofoam cup with ice in it and feed it to myself.
Colt was rushed to the hospital. Twice he went into cardiac arrest. Emergency teams had to revive him both times using electric shocks from a defibrillator to restart his heart.
He would simply not have survived. In most parts of the world that don't have access to such a high level of cardiogenic shock care, most people do not survive globally.
Couldn't have been any more on death's door. I died twice. And one of the top heart doctors in the world looks at you and he goes, "You're 1% of 1%. Like, it can't be any more dire than that."
Heart disease remains the #1 killer in the world. Doctors say often there are early warning signs like shortness of breath and chest pain or pressure, but not always. Dr. Quan Lee is one of the specialists on Colt's team at Mayo Clinic who helped save his life. He says Colt suffered a silent heart attack, which can strike anyone at any time with no warning.
This is the unfortunate nature of heart attacks. It is possible to have tests which don't show blockages, but the nature of blockages is that they can behave unpredictably and suddenly occur. So despite our best efforts on a populational level, heart attacks can still occur in patients out of the blue.
At the hospital, Colt underwent a 10-hour surgery and was placed on life support. For days, his survival was uncertain. Now, 8 months later, tests confirm his remarkable recovery. But for Colt, the trauma still lingers.
For me to say I'm having anxiety and panic attacks, that's even hard for me to say because I don't feel that way because I ain't scared of nothing. But I'm having to deal with that, and I'm having to learn to do that. And I'm having to learn to deal with therapy and share my feelings and all that kind of stuff. So if you're feeling something, advocate for yourself. Don't just tough it out. Tell somebody. Man, it has been a journey since this heart attack.
Since his health scare, Colt shed 60 pounds following a heart-healthy diet and regular exercise. He's back to making music, only now with deeper gratitude, a message, and a new dream.
Be happy that you're here and you're alive and you get a chance. I get a second chance. I want to do something positive with it. Hope I can make a difference in somebody else's life.
For the Mayo Clinic News Network, I'm Marty Velasco Hames.